Hello brothers and sisters of the world, this is the Afro Angel. Look at the city of eternal spring, Medellin, where it definitely rains, so be prepared for that. This is about my time through Colombia from December to January and so forth. I'm in my undergrad, so I went there. This is the Metrocable. This is where you can see some of the neighborhoods built by Pablo Escobar if you're a Narcos fan. It's also how you can get to the other departments of Antioquia and leave the city of Medellin. It's really high. You get a really great view of the mountains, so I've suggested to anybody who's visiting the city. Now, this was a fantastic hotel on the south side of Bogota in a neighborhood called Santa Fe. It was amazing. It was safe, secure, comfortable. The neighborhood was relaxing, quiet, and tranquil. And most importantly, it was cheap. It was $15 a night. Santa Fe, south side of Bogotá, Colombia. I would suggest it to anybody. Shout out to Aeronautics that allows the Afro Angel to do what he does on the Medellin. During Christmas, especially in Latin America, and especially in Colombia, things are going crazy. There's lights everywhere. There's people in the streets. There's a lot of music. Shout out Juan Cati. Things are going wild. You really enjoy yourself. This was on La Carrera 70 in Medellin, another area that was super safe, super secure. I would suggest it to anybody. A lot of bars, a lot of restaurants. You don't have to worry about any problems. And a lot of things are going on. You hear a lot of music in the street. The streets are so lively. It's amazing. And you meet such wonderful people out there. Hey, what's up, man? That's right.
Yes.
Medellin.
House.
That's right. I was tired that night. Whoosh. So like I said, there's a lot of fiestas in the street. There's a lot of rumbas. There's a lot of parties, a lot of events, a lot of festivals. This trip was completely unplanned, so I encountered these things without trying. This was just walking. I went to a mall one night and I just happened to see all these things going on when I left on my way back to my house. It was great. Look at those beautiful decorations. This was maybe 2 days before Christmas. I flew from Bogota to Medellin about 2 days before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And it's great. Most importantly, Lil Daddy, which I know a lot of people's finna, want to hear about. Medellin is definitely a cheap destination. Colombia in general is a cheap destination. For example, I stayed at my own apartment in Medellin, and it cost me around $16 a night, nothing crazy. This was in Bogota in La Carrera 30, another main street throughout the city. It was safe, secure, on a main street close to public transportation, and it was maybe $15 a night. This is Juan Cati's house. I spent a lot of time in that kitchen. Oh, and one thing you'll miss about Colombia when you leave after you visit is the food, the chinchurrias if you're a country boy. But me personally, I love the fruits. Oh, the granadillas, the different pineapples, the mangoes, these other fruits that I can't remember the names, and they look so crazy and taste so delicious. Oh, Lord, take me back, take me back, take me back, Now, also when you're in Medellin, don't forget to visit the other little pueblos and little towns in the department of Antioquia. I spent Christmas night in Sabaneta. That's where Kathy's from. It's a town in the mountains. There's a lot of lights, a lot of people out. They kind of have their own little culture. They're a little different from the people who are from like the center of the city. It was amazing. Christmas there was exactly what you think. A lot of fireworks, people dancing, people blaring music everywhere. Here's a couple enjoying themselves. That night, I danced until I dropped. We were dancing until 5:30 in the morning, and that's when I left. They were still going. I enjoyed it. Can't folk Juan Pablo. What it is, baby, what it is. Colombians are warm people in general. Not everybody. Medellin people in particular, paisas. People from Bogota, though, they have an undeserved reputation. They're beautiful people. Oh, there's Kathy's aunt. I was trying to holler at her. I was trying to see what to do. I ain't even going front. We was dancing all night, you know what I'm saying? She was feeling me. Now, a lot of backpackers like to downplay tourist areas and sections that are more catered to foreigners. But To me, that's not true. You'll have just as much fun in a touristy section as you will learning the real Colombia. Of course, if you're a real backpacker, a young traveler, you want to be a well-rounded person, go visit the comunas and go visit, the roads less traveled. But there's nothing wrong with going to the tourist section. This was in El Poblado, in Medellin. These were some Brazilians. They were doing capoeira. I really enjoyed it. I met other students like myself, other people in their undergrad like myself, older businessmen who were up to some shady activities, but I guess that's for another video. Students studying in Colombia, Africans, other Latin Americans. I enjoyed it. And El Poblado is super secure. Oh, I like it. And speaking of security, a lot of people ask about security in Medellin or in Colombia in general. The only thing that I saw a few things, but the only public display of violence that I saw was in Barranquilla. And a guy on a motorcycle robbed a girl and a guy. And that's why a lot of people have fear of motorcycles, like the taxi drivers. And people have fear of taxi drivers too. They'll take you on a Millionaire Express drive, like whatever they call it. So you have to be careful, but my experience was different. I'm black. Colombia has a big black population, like 11%, 10%, mostly on the coast and mostly by the Pacific Ocean, but there's black people all throughout the country, so a lot of people thought because of the way I dress, I was a graffiti artist. But if you exercise caution and you use common sense and don't do things that you wouldn't do at home, unless you get into a lot of trouble at home, then you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about it. Now, after I left Medellin, I went to the coast. They say Bogota people are cold. They're not, but Bogota is more like New York City. Medellin kind of reminds me of Midwestern hospitality. But the coast, Santa Marta, Barranquilla, Cartagena, te lo juro por la bosa de canguro, caballero, candela, déjame decirte. I enjoy it. This carnival right here is second only to the carnival in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's amazing. People are going to show you a lot of love. You're going to get a lot of hugs, a lot of kisses, a lot of paint, a lot of warmness. The weather's different. That feels like vacation. I truly enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? There's a girl I met. We just got to dancing. I had to cut some video. It was amazing. We danced a lot. Like I said, we danced in the morning. This was in Barranquilla with a costeña, and she was very proud of the fact she was costeña. Let me tell you. But you'll enjoy yourself. Please go visit them. This is the Afro Angels telling you about my time in Bogotá, Medellin, Santa Marta, Cartagena, y Barranquilla. I'm out and about. Afro Angel, thank you for tuning in. Bye.